Hi guys, I won't be long, I won't be long. I hope my daughter will not even come and stop me from doing this show. Let me just pray my daughter will not stop me. Let me just pray the children will not say, what are you doing online? Because I'm not really feeling too strong. Olueke, how are you? Buki, how are you? Gloriebu, I see you. Raymond, Chief Fine Babe. Sheunhe. Sweet Amadason. Regina. It's Aminat. Oluwakemi Shodipo. I see you guys. Olueke, ori Facebook lẹ́yìn wà. Aṣàbí tó ń ṣá dọ́là. Oluwakemi Balogun, Aṣàbí o. Any Awevia, how are you? You guys should just pray. My daughter will not come and stop me. She's coming. She just came back. I saw her packing now. Hi. I didn't want to look. Let me just pray that girl will not come and say, Mommy, what are you doing in line? No. Chief Fine Babe, don't do that. Don't do that. Let me just pray she will not come. She's coming upstairs now. I hear her coming upstairs. I'm not so strong, but I'm fine. I'm under the weather, that's all. I'm just under the weather. I hope she will not come upstairs now. I just saw her parking her car by my window now. So you guys can hear me. So I will not speak too loud so that you will not hear me. Okay, Oloike. Yes, I'm on YouTube. Oh, it's your auntie's case I'm treating. Okay, somebody just tagged me to his page. You know, I've been asking that I don't know his page. That we don't know if his page... I looked for his page earlier. I didn't see it, but his page is visible now. So somebody tagged me to the post. And I see that he's been posting for the past 6 days now. He's been posting for the past 6 days on his page. So this is just an update. I think those people are his family too. So we are not the court, we are not the judge, we are not the police. But it has become a public issue. And OTD. I will sleep or I'm serious. Mo ti sùn díẹ̀. Ṣé ti gbọ́? Ó ti lejú. Mo ti di baby fún. Ìkọ́ tí máa ṣe fún tẹ́lẹ̀ ló ń ṣe fún mi sí. You will get to a stage as mothers, you will be like the baby in the hands of your children. See the way she carry both face to meet me. What are you doing? Are you not supposed to be sleeping? I be anything but another sorrow. Kai, she catch me. Ashabi, oh yeah, mama, oh yeah, let me go. Ashabi, you are laughing at me. You and Duduke are laughing at me, Abi. You guys are laughing at me. I will not stay long. Chief Fine Babe, don't worry. This is what I do to keep myself, so she understand. I won't stay long, okay? All right, let's quickly go do this together, and don't let me take too much time. Good evening, guys, and good afternoon, everyone. This is one of the cases that I'm passionate about, which is about relationship, domestic violence, domestic abuse, when things go wrong in relationship and all that, you know. And we don't know the true story behind the story as it is for now. It is, unfortunately, the victim involved is gone. She's not here to tell the story as it is. Maybe if this happened in a saner climate, we can just be watching and seeing what the police will do. But because this is happening in a climate whereby to trust the law is kind of cloudy, This is why everyone is coming out with narrative back and forth. If it's in this place, nobody will be coming out with narrative. Police will do their job. They will do their investigation and make their findings known to the public. I'm greeting every one of you. I don't want to stay long. This is why I'm trying to do this. Line. So let me just quickly do this and you people can follow up later. Because I don't like me. Stamina. Staying too long on show is not that. It's not really good for. It's not for me anymore. Anyway, so I found out that this man, David Favorlove, Pastor David Favorlove. If you don't know the full story, just type Shemite on my page and on my Facebook page and on my YouTube. For Facebook is deleting some of the videos already. The first one we did should be deleted in about a few days' time. But you can catch up with a full story on my YouTube channel, okay? Where it started from, when this lady was announced to have passed away on this Easter Monday was when the news broke out, and people were surprised. Shemete. Thank you, Regina. I think somebody corrected me. Were you the one that corrected me that I'm not calling it well? Shemete. Shemete. Okay, thank you. I keep calling her Shemite. I dey call her like Oyibo name. Thank you, sister. Shemete. Did I call it well now, Regina? Shemete. All right. The Shemete passed on, and it was a sad news that people, they said she was not sick before. The brother said he spoke to her a day before, and they said when they were to take her to the hospital, Shemete. Is it Shemete or Shemete? Please correct me again. I wish you can call in to correct me. But I think I'm pronouncing it better than the initial one. Shemete or Shemete. All right, whichever, please. Just take it like that. Like in Yoruba, Shemete. So I got it the first time then. Shemete. It was the first one, Shemite, that was wrong. So Shemete. All right, thank you. You said she's your relative. All right, so, and they said when they took her to the hospital, she was foaming in the mouth. And by the time they took her to the hospital, she was pronounced dead. That was what the news we got as at that time. And fingers were pointed at the husband. Some controversy about property. She willing her property to the husband by putting his name. And despite the fact that they don't have children together, which is not really a big deal, but it's still a big deal in this kind of case. Not only that, she has just one daughter. And the house help, it was said it was the house help that called the brother that auntie is not feeling okay, that he should come. The brother said he sent a message to her on Easter Sunday. There was no response, and that was unusual or far. Fast forward, as of this morning, we got an update publicly from Agatha Amata, who happens to be one of the relatives too, that said this man has gone into hiding after they bail him. And some of us were like, why would they bail somebody that the case is about homicide or whatever? That such cases, you don't bail people. And you left the house that people can just go in. Those are the questions we asked earlier in this video. You can please kindly watch the video before this one for the update so that we don't take too much time, because I don't have just such stamina for today. All right, just take me as I am today. So on his page, somebody tagged me to the update he did, and I read the update, and I'm going to read it to you. But before then, let me read out some things he posted about her. His last post before the incident was actually March 31st. And after March 31st, 6 days ago, remember she passed on in April, Easter Monday. Please, when was Easter Monday? What date was Easter Monday? That was when she passed away. Okay? That was when she passed away. But the first post he made for her, I'm not insinuating anything, okay? I'm going to be neutral on this case, but I hope the police justice will be done on this case. And that's why some of us are interested in it. We don't want it to be like the case of Mohbad. We are up till now, 2 years to going, they are yet to get justice for Mohbad. People that were present when Mohbad passed away, they are walking around freely. Despite anyway, the kind of family Mohbad came from messed up everything in that case. If you come from a good family, the families are supposed to stand up. Unfortunately, the family of Mohbad were not really united. So that by the side, I'm still skeptical. I'm still questioning why the police had to leave the apartment open. The apartment that she was living in, the apartment that she was taken to the hospital, either alive or dead. That apartment was supposed to be locked up until investigation is concluded. But I think from what I'm hearing, the apartment is left for people to go in and out. So we hope that investigation and will not be compromised. So she passed on April 21. Thank you very much, which is over a month ago, April 21. And I don't know, but the first post the woman was going to make was 6 days ago. I think that was precisely a month after she passed on. And he said, I love you for life. You forever have a place in my heart. Yes, it was supposed to be a crime scene. God bless you, Chief Fine Babe. That's what I thought too. But I'm not sure the police or the forensic department see it as a crime scene, where somebody passed away suspiciously, at least until proven otherwise, suspiciously, controversially. The place was left for people to go in and out, according to what we heard, which I think somehow is somehow. Anyway, another post he made that same day, he said, I can't say goodbye, my precious wife, and heartbeat. This is too much for me, with a picture. He made another post that same day. He said, if evil shall never depart from all who assisted our enemies to do evil reportage. God ensured they couldn't destroy me after they believed they removed you with their different fabrication of your death. They don't want the public to know, but all their secrets shall be out. I want you back, my complete satisfaction. I am done keeping quiet. That same day, the fourth post, he said, my own personal and special angel, this is not you. This is not when you should go. And he put a lot of love signs. I'm going to release all the proof of things that amounted to your own death to anyone who wants to expose evil and share truth. I'm done keeping quiet. Another post that same day, making the fifth one, he said, the registrar in Abuja confessed that they visited our office to ask her to deny our marriage, even after breaking into our home and stealing our marriage certificate, your jewelry, and other things. They want to bury you and even make the government of Delta State appear as unlawful government. The world shall know the whole truth. I am done keeping quiet. They forget there are proofs in black and white. The registrar in Abuja, what has that got to do with this case? Visited her office while she was alive to deny the marriage between you guys. Anyway, so that said, today he now posted something, but before then, I want to check the dates, the particular update I read earlier, the date that one was posted, so that I think this was coming at about almost the same time before we saw it. Okay, so now it's like both parties are trying to prove something. Whoever is right, hopefully the government and the police will do justice. I am coming. Any suru for me? Just hold on for me. I want to see when Agatha posted that particular post I read. I want to be sure. Okay, that was yesterday. Agatha posted that particular one yesterday, the one I posted. I should pin my number. Okay. Where's that other phone? Okay, maybe I will use this one. Can't start looking for. Okay, I have it there. But please let me quickly read out the what he posted before you call him. I know you have something to say since you are close to them. I have a couple of questions to ask too. Even as I'm going to read what I'm going to read, I have a couple of questions to ask. Hold on, guys. Let me just take the other phone and make it to be close by, since we want to call into it. All right. Okay. All right. Now, okay, he's trying to profess his love and everything, but he says something that is very similar and close to what we read earlier. So I'm going to quickly read it. Okay. Regina M, this is my number. That's the number pinned. Just give me a few seconds. I read fast, so don't worry. I will quickly read what he wrote. So he wrote on his page, he said, press statement on the death of my wife, Chief Shimite Love. My marriage with my beloved wife, Shimite Love, was one of the best experiences of my life. Her death remains the most devastating reality that I'm faced with since our sudden transition. Personally, to honor the memory of my wife, I decided I wouldn't respond to the mudslinging and character defamation on my person by some members of my late wife family who were our arch enemies, but suddenly pretend to love her after her demise. Chief Thomas Kimashina, sorry if I don't pronounce the names well, Nwakalo Imu, who is my wife's stepbrother. Okay, the guy is a stepbrother. Anyway, that one doesn't really matter. Brother is brother. Responsible for the negative publication and character defamation of my person. His attitude towards me before and after my wife's death reflects his deep-seated hatred for my wife and those who she cherished. Last year, my wife, through her legal representative, Peter Mrapo San, sued Chief Thomas over their father's properties, which he confiscated for himself and deprived the other siblings from benefiting. This one go belong to, you know. All right. Proud to this, in January 2024, this same stepbrother brought 5 secret call boys to our apartment in Asaba to threaten us. Let me fast forward. After talking about the property, wahala and everything, I want to go to where is related to the initial statements we read from the last video. Now, he said, on the weekend of my wife's death, she developed stomach pain and discomfort on the chest, like it happened the previous year. So she requested for the same pharmacist who treated her of the same symptoms in the previous year to attend to her. So that confirms, number one, that there was a pharmacist involved in this case. Okay? A pharmacist was involved in this case. That's number one. Very similar to what we read. Number two, he said when we arrived St. Luke's, the pharmacist attended to her on Saturday morning and evening. And by Sunday morning and evening, and on the early hours of Monday morning, when the situation... So, he is telling us the pharmacist attended to her on Saturday and on Sunday, 2 days at a go. And on the early hours of Monday morning, when the situation still persisted, I insisted that she must go to the hospital. But according to what we read on the other letter, they said she was not taken to the hospital when the pharmacist said they should take her to the hospital. But here he said they waited for 2 days. The pharmacist was treating her for 2 days. And by the 3rd day, that was when they took her to the hospital. He said he insisted by that 3rd day. So when they arrived at St. Luke's Hospital, we waited for about 8 minutes for the doctor in the emergency ward to attend to her, but he was engaged with another patient. By the time he came and examined her, he confirmed that she had passed on. That still aligned with the other story, that by the time they took her to the hospital, she was BID. He said within 8 minutes that the doctor was waiting to come out. The doctor now came out after 8 minutes to meet her dead. Emma Bami Dimu, please be holding the points. So it's still aligned with what we read in the other letter. A pharmacist came, the pharmacist attended to her, but he's not telling us what we read in the other story, which said the pharmacist said he or she did not check her vital sign or really know the real symptoms, but try and give her oral and intravenous medication and said, can you just take her to the hospital? Why will they take someone who is hypertensive to the pharmacy? The pharmacy came home That's what he's telling us. So, Antonia, the pharmacy came home twice. I mean, was there with them twice, according to what we are reading now. And on the third day was when they took her to the hospital on Monday, and she was confirmed BID when the doctor came out after 8 minutes. 8 minutes. So he is trying to say they did not take her BID. It was when they got there that she pied. But the letter we read earlier said she was taking pie already by the time they got there. He is trying to say that was not the story. But we are establishing something. He has confirmed a pharmacist. As rich as she is, the first day she's not feeling okay. Why didn't she go to the hospital the second day? Maybe she refused. Okay, we don't know. Anyway, they said few minutes after, my wife's stepbrother with her elder sister Agatha came and he started assaulting me in the presence of the doctor, insisting on collecting my phone and my wife's own. He assaulted me and dragged me outside the emergency unit of the hospital building. Why? Just after he mobbed me with those he came with, the police came to my rescue and took me into protective custody. Right there in the hospital, he accused me of previously married to two other people who had lied and promised to sue me for murder. Is it true? Did you at any point were you married to other women who have spied or not? Anyway, the truth with time will come out. Okay, somebody said he's been married multiple times and he picks very successful women. He's a bigamist. Oh, wow. Anyway, few minutes after, the internet started buzzing that I pied my wife, courtesy of him and my wife's ex, Honorable Darlington, who had sponsored defamatory articles last year to tarnish my wife's image. We petitioned Honorable Darlington last year to the DSS and State CID. The records are there with the authority. We will Google it. Anyway, because of my heart, what is wrong with my heart? It's fever that I have, Raymond. It's fever I have, okay? Nothing is wrong with my heart. Few minutes after, okay, when I was under police protective custody, Chief Thomas invaded our apartment and went into the privacy of our bedroom, ransacked the house, and carted away my wife's jewelry, her marriage certificates, and other items that I cannot identify now. So, the house was left open for people to enter. No, don't worry, Raymond. I'm fine. Thank you for your concern. The house was left open. A house that somebody buy inside, that they administer medication for somebody. Police left that place open for people to enter and clean up and clear. Question you, we are asking, is the place supposed to be left open a crime scene? Because as far as law is concerned, that place is supposed to be a crime scene where nobody should enter until investigation is completed. So, is it trying to tell us that police were negligent in their duty in protecting that place to be sure that that place, they can, if anything, can link to the death of this woman? So they left it open. He has confirmed the place was left open for people to go in and out. Please, it seems they are flagging me on YouTube. Or they can flag me on YouTube. I'm going to pause at this moment. Kindly click some like on the video. I think I'm noticing that they are flagging the show on YouTube. Yep. Ẹ̀yin obìnrin, tí marriage ò bá wọ̀, tẹ́ bá ti rí sign of abuse or anything, ẹ sá àsálà fún ẹ̀mí yín. The same thing goes for a man too. Please kindly click a like on the video on YouTube. It seems I'm being flagged on YouTube. Yep. I'm noticing that it's like I'm being flagged. So my pause. Somebody said crime scene for Nigeria. It's supposed to be a crime scene, right? Is it not supposed to be? Anyway, the place was left open for people to go in and out. I'm going to let you call in now. Regina, I hope I'm right with the name. Just give me 1 second. I'm trying to give space for the videos. It seems they have flagged my video on YouTube. When I'm done, I will rectify it. Something is wrong, definitely. There is no copyright on it, so kò sí wàhálà. So even if the bad report say, I don't know who could be flagging, but trust me, you can't flag the show. It's not a show you can flag. It's a Google show, no man flag. For show, no man flag. All right. All right. So let me continue reading. There is no crime scene in Nigeria. The police wear belle anywhere belle face. Because that house is not supposed to be left open. On my flag, you want to flag YouTube wagon. Kilo de. Waiting kill a share waiting be my scene. Now wow. Anyway, going further, he said the preliminary autopsy report, which pegged her demise at natural death due to enlarged and damaged organs. Damaged organs, K. Damaged organs under how many days? Now so organs they damage. And the person know Nigeria. Emma Bino, I am not concluding anything, no. Mr. Pastor, Pastor Favor, if in case you are watching and anybody is watching, no, please look at this story very well, no. You said the preliminary autopsy report, which pegged her demise at natural death due to enlarged and damaged organs. Damaged organs was verbally communicated to all parties, including the police authority, after the postmortem examination. Damaged organs. Which of the organs were damaged? And she was never hospitalized. Doctors in the house, does that organs damage that way and somebody will just go under a few days? You know, on this page, now question we they ask, where is damaged organs coming in this case? Damaged organs? Anyway, the Commissioner of Police invited us through the office of the DCP on crimes on 3 consecutive times, but he refused to show up. What we saw next online was that the family of my wife fixed a date for my wife's burial and they addressed her by her ex-husband's name. Onyade, that's what I'm reading here too. Damaged organs. I've posted it on my page. I'm on my page too. So I'll put the post on my YouTube page too, so that you guys can still read on your own. But that's what I'm reading here. That is on the paragraph. Can you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 16, I'll be 17 paragraph. So he said the Commissioner of Police invited them. I've read that one. In addition to the insidious moves, they approached the registrar of the Federal Registry of Abuja to invalidate our marriage. They told her that no family member was at the wedding, but it was my father's immediate younger brother, my wife's immediate younger brother, who signed her as witness at the registry. Pictures and videos are available. Only one person from the family. Last week, let me continue. Every step on the way as they fabricate lies, tarnish my reputation, call me a murderer and paint me black before the public, God has defended me and exposed their wickedness. They are the ones sending money to fight me, but God has always come through for me. Last week, I was somewhere outside Delta State to pray for prayer and retreats when I received message from the OC homicide in Asaba that the family had accused in Asaba their police in Asaba of bias and approached the force headquarters in Abuja to petition IGP to transfer the case to Abuja. So the case is in Abuja now. As a point of note, the final toxicology result was ready last week, and my observing pathologist briefed me that the full autopsy result exonerated me and the pharmacist. When my wife died, the same stepbrother Thomas sponsored bloggers to spread misleading information that I poisoned her. Later, they changed it to domestic violence. When this didn't hold any water, they quickly made a U-turn to say that I incarcerated her in the house and connived with the pharmacist to buy her. Now, in disregard for the autopsy report, they are pursuing a case of negligence in Abuja and claiming that I have absconded. In the published update on the death of my wife by her stepbrother yesterday, it twisted the statement of the pharmacist to manipulate public opinion. I don't intend to engage in litigation with my in-laws, but this is what it is. I will be suing him for assault, felony of breaking and entry. Anyway, at this point, please, can you call Regina? The line is open. If it's in a normal country, this should be a case of the states and against whoever is in that house when this woman cry. I am not accusing anybody of anything, but in a normal society, this does not even involve. Okay, I don't know if that is the person trying to call me. Okay, I think that should be the person.
Hello, ma.
Hello. Hello, you are on. Can your voice be loud, or do you want me to use speaker? I think your voice is low.
My voice low?
Okay, hold on. Let me use speaker because it's kind of low. I'll put it on speaker so people can hear you.
I'm not going to say too much.
Okay.
First of all, I just want to correct the pronunciation. I want you to get the name correctly, please. My apologies.
No, it's okay. Oh, Shimite. Okay. Okay.
I don't want the continuous mispronunciation.
Shimite, corrected. Definitely.
What I would say is that the Wakala family is a big family. In fact, it's not big, it is large. It's a large family. And we are seeking justice, and justice will be served. Because this person who died is not just an ordinary person.
Nobody is even ordinary. No matter what, nobody is ordinary.
Justice will be served on this matter. Mr. Fake Pastor can say whatever he wants. He can go on whatever media parade he wants to go on.
Has he been married before?
They served multiple times.
Do they have children together?
We don't even know. We are still discovering things. We're still discovering things.
Since you'll be going to court, don't say much outside.
So that's why I won't say much.
Okay, can I ask about when she passed away? How did the family discover she passed away?
It was different for everybody because I won't lie, for me as a person, I saw it on the social media space. I wasn't even aware.
Wow.
Because we're in different locations, we're in different places, everybody's doing their own thing. You know, it was an uncle who reached out to me and asked me to look on the social media. Like, can you see what's going on? Someone talk about, I don't want to say.
Okay, about him. Okay.
What I would just use. A general advice to women. Any man that comes into your life and detaches you from your family is bad news. Run away before it is too late. So, Auntie Adeni, we appreciate the public interest and all, but we also want to not spread wrong news, wrong information, and also, but on this issue, let Mr. Fake Pastor be rest assured that justice will be served. So I just want to say that, and let me leave you to continue your show.
All right. Like I said, we are not the police, but from what I can read in that story, I hope the person that wrote that story, whoever drafted that story, can read it all over again. There are some things that are kind of, at least it's been confirmed a pharmacist was called in. Then how can somebody have organ problem? Organ will just pack up. Hey, John Tori alone, doctors in the house, nurses in the house. Will your organs pack up just like that? Under 2 days. I am not saying a pay him. I am not saying he did not pay. But there are so many twists to that story. How can you have organ problem and you are still okay going to the office and everything until weekend, and under 2 days, that was it? Then honestly, the way the police have handled the case, why will they allow anybody enter into that house? But which part of organ pack up? Is it the heart? Is it the kidney? Is it the liver? and there will be no sign, the person will not be having any symptoms at all. You said it depends on the organs. How come they pack up under 1 or 2 days? No underlying ailment, no symptoms, no signs. Then when the pharmacist came in, what medication did the pharmacist give her? What medication? Already this case is sounding like the case of Mohbad's case. It's getting so similar to Mohbad's case. End-stage renal disease kò ní give signs rather than symptoms. You are talking about kidney disease, Abi? Auntie Ashabi. Kidney disease will not give you symptoms. It will not give you sign. There won't be tiredness or anything. Any akondede law, akondede gbemi just like that. Under 2 days. Hey. Olúwa o. Anyway, one decided this is serious. This is very serious. And the lady never... God damn it. Okay, somebody said some happen so fast. Anyway, the family is going to do press conference on Thursday, like I said. We will look forward to it. And I am good enough. The family of the woman too. They are educated and enlightened people. They will do their own part of the story. This is just a public awareness on the case. For some people to learn from it. Like the man said, he said during their wedding, only one person in the family was present. That was a bad sign. Bad signal. Only one person from the family was present at the wedding. It means that the wedding itself, it don't get K-leg. Even for the man, we go marry person where in family no support. Now both of them carry wahala. You marry person where family no support. You marry person where no supports you to marry their daughter or marry their son. You have entered into wahala. You are on your own if anything should happen. And now, as the case may be, there is a case of property too. I am not a doctor. I will not talk much on the medical aspects, on the autopsy. The family said I think they are carrying out another autopsy or something. I mean, whether the autopsy they carry, they are not satisfied with it. Whichever, I say, let me give you us update on it. This is what the man has written. And it came out just at the time when people are asking that, why did he go away? He said he had to mourn the wife for some time before he comes out. And he said he's going to fight to finish too. But in ordinary circumstances, maybe since the family are suspecting something, the police shouldn't have allowed anybody entrance into that house. They shouldn't have allowed anybody into that house. Since the family is suspecting something, they should have given them that benefit and do their own work. Lock up that place until they finish investigation. The particular house. What the pharmacist gave her, investigate it. How will they know what they really gave her to take on that day? That suddenly took her off like that. Because the brother said he spoke to her on Sunday. Anyway, call log will determine whether they speak or they did not talk on that Sunday before the Monday she packed away. Call log will determine whether they spoke. Because according to the brother said he called her on Sunday and there was no sign that, was it Sunday or Saturday, that there was no sign that she was sick, that they spoke very well. Whatever it is, we are watching and we are monitoring. On Thursday, we will know the updates that the family want to release. Honestly, this is, but we can't see anything yet. So I say, let me update you. As we hear more news, I will update you. I will let you know this is what is going on. And we can follow up on the case. Justice is going to be determined by the police, not by us, by the court, not by us. So, this is what we see, this is what we heard, and this is what we are. Somebody say, if you hear I'm a pastor, please run for me. People buy people gradually. Agbomewa, you are right. I have had a case of somebody putting broken stone into the husband's food until the man buy. Now kidney problem can't buy the person last. The person was being poisoned gradually, and suddenly the person just passed away. And everybody was like, he was not sick before now. So, anyway, may I not talk too much. Make you no become the say, it be like say they insinuate something. But ni tenitika. Ire o.